Tensioni sociali, diseguaglianza e povertà. Questa è l'altra faccia della società multiculturale statunitense. La nazione, che si presenta agli occhi del mondo come la patria delle libertà e del riscatto sociale, cede il passo ad una realtà ben diversa. Abbiamo deciso di raccontarvi questo spaccato sociale partendo da Los Angeles, una delle città con il maggior numero di homeless negli Stati Uniti. Uno dei quartieri che risente di più di questa forte divisione sociale è Skid Row. Abbiamo deciso di parlarne con chi in quel quartiere tutti i giorni ci vive, proprio durante un sit-in di protesta di fronte al municipio di Los Angeles.
Skid Row's community has been around for over 100 years. Currently there are thousands of people who live in either the single room occupancy rooms or on the streets in cars and tents, things like that. It's a place where they've suggested resources are concentrated to meet the needs of people on the streets, but in reality don't anywhere near meet the needs of those folks. And they're left to kind of just survive and try to make it day to day in pretty horrible conditions.
Il crollo del sistema inizia negli anni 70 con la crisi petrolifera, l'aumento dell'inflazione e un'automazione dell'industria che porta sempre più persone a perdere il proprio lavoro.
I would argue that the biggest crime is the fact that people are being put into Skid Row. It's the fact that this city and our elected leaders are not meeting the basic needs of people. So sure, there is some crime on Skid Row, crimes of survival, crimes of trying to make sure you have enough to make it to the next day. When people are put into horribly stressful situations, things can happen, violence can happen. But the reality is that if we didn't put people in that situation, none of those crimes would have happened in the first place. And so I have a lot of sympathy for the folks on Skid Row and don't think that their crime is really the worst crime that we should be talking about.
Un mix devastante che ha portato la crisi sociale ad un punto di non ritorno.
There are a lot of obstacles to achieving the American dream. Say amongst the folks that we serve, we run a soup kitchen, there's a deep sense of solidarity and camaraderie. Folks there look out for each other far more than anyone else looks out for them. I'm sure there's tensions the same way that I have tensions with family members and friends. That will happen, but more often than not, they know they are the only people looking out for each other and the only people committed to taking care of their well-being.
Ancora, le ragioni dell'esclusione sociale sono molte. Tra queste c'è la malattia mentale, una delle principali cause che ha portato alla costante crescita degli homeless negli Stati Uniti.
We are one of those associations that try to meet the needs of folks, and there are hundreds of others trying to do what the responsibility is for the city to do. People trying to house, people trying to feed, people trying to clothe. And so there's a lot of people trying to do good. But when we don't have the support of the major institutions and the resources of our community, we always fall short of what we need to be doing.
Nel 2015 un quarto dei senza tetto degli Stati Uniti soffriva di disturbi psichiatrici, una patologia che va a braccetto con la tossicodipendenza. Un'emergenza che viene quotidianamente combattuta da numerose associazioni umanitarie che operano direttamente sul territorio. Ma spesso ciò non basta, sono gli stessi residenti di queste città fantasma che chiedono aiuto anche alle istituzioni, non sempre presenti.
There are different charitable organizations that do things, but the cities themselves are often trying to do as little as possible. More often than not, I see them criminalizing the poor rather than actually helping them, making it harder for them rather than making it easier for them. And so that's why we're here today, to push on our municipality to say, you have more to do and you need to do it.